Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM tutorial. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can use the Dynamics 365 by Microsoft. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. Now if you don't know what this is, Dynamics 365 is a collection of Microsoft's 5 different customer relation managements. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the CRM. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to sign up, right? It's very simple. All you got to do is click on this button and you should be good to go. Now, if you want to check out some of the demos, we click on this product demo and we can come over here and we can check them out. So these are some of the products that Dynamics 365 has. So it has sales, it has marketing, it has customer service, field service, supply chain, and finance. So it has all 6 of them. All right. And we can go ahead and try it out. So we'll just simply go ahead and click on try for free. And over here, it's going to take us to this page where we can go ahead and see what we want. So over here, as you can see, we have a bunch of different options. So we have customer insights, we have business central, we have remote assist, sales, customer services, fields. We have a bunch of different ones, right? So you can see there's so many different options to choose from. So some of them you can go ahead and try it for free. Some of them you have to request a demo. So we're not going to go ahead and do that. We're going to first take a look at services, right? Which is the customer service, right? So each customer is very important and we need to provide them with the best service. So we're going to go ahead and click on try for free. All right. So we're going to go ahead and select and start a free trial for 30 days right here. We're going to click on it. So over here, it says that you need to add a work email instead of the simple Outlook. So let me go ahead and add that. Also, if we click on this button right here, we can go ahead and set it up. So we can sign up with a work, educational, personalized email, or alternatively click here to create a new Azure Active Directory account for your trial. So we can go ahead and do that if you don't have that account. So currently for some reason it won't let me create one because it says I need a work account, but even if I try to do that, it still doesn't let me. So we're going to go ahead and select the alternative way. So when we click on it, it'll open up this tab, and here we can go ahead and paste our email, right? And we click on next, give it a couple of seconds to set it up, and then we can go ahead. It looks like you need to create a new account as it says right here. So we can continue over here. Let's go ahead and click on setup, and we can go ahead and create a new email right here. So after you've filled out the form, added your number, they're going to go ahead and send you a verification number. So we'll go ahead and click on send verification. And once you've done that, once you've added your payment method, once you've started your free trial, they will send you a confirmation email. You can go ahead and open it up. So I opened it up right here, clicked on the button, and it took me right here. So as you can see, my subscription is active right now. And over here, this is the dashboard and this is how it looks like. So here in the new environment, we're going to go ahead and create it. Right here is your Microsoft 365 admin. Here you can go ahead and set up all of the products that you want to use with Microsoft 365. So if we go ahead and take a look at home, we'll click on close. For this one, this is going to be your name. Over here is the organizations that you currently have. Down below are your users, your marketplace, and your products are going to be over here. So as you can see right now, this is the product that we have. We have the trial active for Microsoft Dynamics 365. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Power Admin Center, and here you have all the information that you would need for your business. So right here, you have to choose a name for the new environment, right? So this operation is subject. So let's go ahead and add the name. So we'll add a name. We'll just call it test for now, and we can choose a group by clicking on this button right here. If we have some group, it will allow us to choose them, but I don't think we have enough groups. So currently we'll leave it at that. Then down below, you select the region that you want. So we'll go ahead and select the default one, which is Europe. We have the trial and the purpose, and here we describe the environment's purpose. And then we simply hit the next button. And now we add the dataverse. So we have the language, we can select the currency, and we'll change it to USD, which is right here. And we have the security group. If you want to have restricted environment access to a certain member, then you can go ahead and set this up, but we'll leave it at that, but we'll go ahead and do that. So over here, we have open access. We'll select that and click on done, and we'll click on save. And there we go. We are now good to go. So we have our environment ready. As you can see, we were already ready with this one as well, but they had to make sure to create another one. So right here, this is how it looks like. This is the dashboard. Here you will have your environment. So if we click on an environment, let's say we select this one. Here is all the things that you needed to know about the environment and all the dataverse and everything. On the left hand side, you have your environment groups, your advertisers, your security, your analytics, billing setting, copilot, resources, and data integrations and policies, and many more. Let's go ahead and click on home Let's go ahead and go back over here. So this is how it looks like. As you can see right here, welcome. The Power Platform Admin Center is the place to manage users, environment policies, and more. So here we can see we all have the incidents and advisors. We have 9 unread messages. We have advisors over here, documentations, and everything. And if we click on these 3 buttons right here, well, they're not 3, but they're a group of buttons. We will have options to apps. So here we have Power Automations, Power Pages, Power Apps, add-ins, and all of that. And if we want more, we click on 365 and it'll take us over here. Now they have changed quite a bit since the last time the video was made, but yes. So as you can see, welcome screen, all of that. We'll go ahead and click on next, and yeah, go ahead and finish this up. There we go. So this is all 365, and over here you can install the application, you can get started and everything. And also if you want to download the Microsoft 365, if you come into your product section over here, you click on the Microsoft 365, you can download it for both your Android and iOS devices as well. So just simply click on download and install. It'll open up my account where you have the apps and devices. Here you can get the Office on all of them. But let's go back to the dynamic environments right here. So if you didn't know, an environment is a space to store, manage, and share your business data, apps, chatbots, and flows, right? So you can go ahead and manage them. On the left hand side, you will have your main options. Now in this Power Platform Admin Center, here is basically where customer supports or customers will send their tickets. So tickets are going to be their problems that you have to manage. So over here you will have new support request. Here you can go ahead and select open tickets, close tickets, all tickets, and every single ticket will be over here, and you will have to go ahead and see those tickets and fix those problems. Now there are going to be a lot of tickets depending upon the organization that you have. So here are going to be all the known issues that you will probably face. So here you can see some of them are over here. So this is like a demo account, but yes. So here this person was getting a problem, downloads fails with error, invalid URL over at the Power Pages, and this one was getting sales order credit lines for the fraud sales. And over here this is a problem for Dynamic 365 Finance. And as you can see right here, status active. The ones that are going to be active means that the problem is not fixed yet. The ones that are going to say resolved are the ones that have been fixed. So right here, as you can see, the problem is over here, workaround is over here, and that is how you fix known issues. Now these are for tickets as well. And then down below you have data integrations where you can integrate different data banks or data sources. Then you have the data preview. You collect different data by customers giving you complaints by sending tickets, and that is how you do it. Now this one was for Dynamic 365. Of course there's a bunch of different options. There's a lot of stuff to talk about over here, but currently these are the only main ones. So let's go ahead and move over to the next application as well. And also before I move on, as you can see, it also has Copilot, so you can use Copilot as well. If you didn't know what Copilot is Microsoft's Gemini, so it's Microsoft's AI. So right here you can see Copilot Studio settings, Power Automation, Power settings, and all of that. So yeah, you can enable it by just simply click on over here to enable the latent level analytics. So there you go. Let's go ahead and click on enabled and click on save. So there you go. That is how you go ahead and turn it on as well. So let's go back to home and let's go over onto the next application. So this was for dynamic customers, right? If we want to go ahead and use other ones, so let's go ahead and click on Dynamic 365. Here we will have a bunch of different options. Let's go ahead and select other ones. Let's go ahead and take a look at sales next. This was for customer service, right? We did customer service. Here you will get different tickets and you will have to resolve those tickets. So we've done that. Let's move over to 365 sales, because that is more important. We have other ones as well, and we'll see whether or not we can cover them in this video. So now let's go over to Dynamic 365 sales. We'll click on try for free. And we'll add our business email over here. So we'll add the email, the business email, the work email that we created. And over here, we'll start our trial. Let's see whether or not we can actually start our trial. I believe we can because it's loading up. And now they'll basically ask you a few questions, so you can go ahead and set that up as well. And here we go. So as you can see, this is the sales option right here, and this is how it will look like. You will have your employees, your open leads are going to be over here, your recent calls are going to be over here, your opportunities at risk are going to be over here, your work items, and at the top you have your options to whether or not set as default and all of that. And then on the left hand side you have your my work, which is going to be your dashboard. Then you have sales accelerator, activities. Underneath activities you will have calendar, task, calls, and then you have pipeline where you have all of your data, your leads, your opportunities, and then customers are going to be down below where you can contact them and you can view their accounts as well. So everything is laid out perfectly right here. If you want to go ahead and create a new one, let's go ahead and set it as a default. But yeah, so this is the Dynamic 365 dashboard as well. It's loading up. What is loading up? So everything is loading up a little bit. I think it's processing all the data that is added over here. So let's go ahead and let it do its thing. As you can see, Copilot is also working. So yeah. Oh, I think it's done, and now we just select the layout. So this was the layout as well. So what type of layout we want. So currently this is the layout that we have. I think I like it. It's a nice 4x4 where we can see all of the leads, like the items that we are working on, our open leads, our recent calls, and opportunities at risk. So yeah, I think this looks good. So we're just simply going to go ahead and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Then we have Copilot over here. We can go ahead and ask questions and about the data and stuff like that. Now, if you're wondering whether or not this is Dynamic 365 or the previous one or this one was Dynamic 365, well, it's all 365. Dynamic 365 contains all the Microsoft applications that are used for sale, as I said in the beginning. So usually it was 5 applications, but I think they've introduced a couple of more in it. So there's a bunch of different apps now that you can go ahead and use all of them. So it's a one app for everything. So they have sales, they have customer service, they have finances, they have all of them that I showed in the beginning as well. So here, as a member of the sales, you can go ahead and create calls. Over here you can see this little graph over here is highlighting all of the employee referrals. So these are the employee referrals right here, sky blue. The green ones are the external referrals. The orange ones are others. The purple ones are partners, public. So you can go ahead and set this up as well. So if you click on open record, it will open up the entire record over here, and you can go ahead and check them out as well. So over here, as you can see, these are the calls. So Hosea Love, store managers, Alpine Ski House. So it is a follow-up call. You can go ahead and follow them up over here to discuss the business. Then you have Harrison Curtis, purchasing manager at Fabricam Incorporation. So you can see all of the data are going to be over here, their topic, their first name, last name, the job title. So you can see all the open leads are going to be over here, and you can contact them, follow them up about the leads that you have, about the business, whether or not you can go ahead and finish them off. And then once they qualify, you can just quickly click on this button to qualify them, and you can close the lead. So it's loading up right here, and as you can see, lead was successfully qualified, and that is how you close leads. So just simply go ahead and call them. You will find their information right here. If you click on this button right here, you can call them and yeah, finish them up. You can see their websites, their street address, and everything is going to be over here. Down below, you can see recent highlights as well. So who knows who over here. If you have some connections, you can go ahead and start creating a manual activity for Hosea and creating a connection. Now, this was for leads. Let's go back to the dashboard over here. And here you will have work items. Let's go ahead and open up work items, see what we're dealing with over here. So here is all the work item list. So basically, let me just close this up. Here is a get. So here you will see all of your contacts right here. So as you can see, Kenya Brady is the store manager and consolidated messenger. All right, so if this is the introduction mail right here, as you can see, thank you for the interest in taking the opportunity to share about the company and product and service. Over here you can see all the mails, all the details about it. Over here you can see relationship health. So as you can see, there was a problem in calculating the health store, so currently we don't have enough data to optimize that, but yeah. So right here is the pipeline. So over here you can see you have the lead opportunity right here, then you have the qualify section where you whether or not a lead can qualify, and then you have develop, where you can develop a relationship, propose a proposal, and then you can close the lead, and there you go. So that is how you operate. So a pipeline will show you in a step-by-step manner where that lead stands, whether it's qualifying stages, development stages, proposal stage, wherever it is, right? And same goes with all different customers. Different customers will have different timeline over here, as you can see. And over here, you can qualify, disqualify, or disconnect sequence, or you can assign specific person to a lead or a or a customer or a potential lead, whatever it is that you want to call it. But yeah, that's how you can do them. Find all the information over here. And yeah, if you want to find a certain work item, just simply search for them over here and you should be good to go. So you can see there's a bunch of different options over here. Let's go back to the dashboard and take a look at the other ones. So now we have the opportunities at risk and pipeline stages. In pipeline stages, you can see all the leads. All right, so here is the qualifying leads. All right, estimated revenue is going to be over there, 7 opportunities. Then we have develop, where we have a developing relationship with that lead, 3 opportunities are over there. Then we have proposals, where we have sent 2 or 3 proposals, and then finally we have a lead that is closed. So this is how the pipeline would work. And if you click on each section, all right, let's open up pipeline stage right here. And here, this is how it looks like. So my open opportunities, you can switch between them as well. So if you click on all opportunities, you will find it right here. So as you can see, these are the probabilities scale over here. So these are open opportunities, these are developing opportunities, and these are the proposals, and these are the ones that are closed. And down below you can find the topics, their potential over here, email addresses, status, actual closes, and all of the necessary data, right? So as you can see right here, Copilot has finished loading up as well. It's given us some information about the summary of one Cafe BG grinder for Alpine Sky House. So opportunity summary, we have the estimated revenue, the estimated close date, all of them. So Copilot is actually pretty cool. It's giving us real-time data on the opportunities that we stumble upon. So it's pretty cool. But yes, that was the opportunities. Next, we have forecast as well, but we'll take a look at that later. Let's go back to the dashboard. And also, over here you have opportunities at risk. So these are different opportunities that are at risk. If we don't close them soon or develop a relationship with them, we'll lose the client or the opportunity as well. So yeah, so a bunch of stuff going on over here. And then you have, of course, customers. If you click on contact, you will see all of the contact information about your customers. So you can see we have a bunch of different ones. Alex Baker, we have Avery Howard, Cecilia Vieira, Carla Yates, Dwayne Elijah, all of them, right? So we have business, and we also have their business phone numbers as well. So you will have a bunch of different options. If you want, you can visualize this item as well by clicking on this button, and it will open up the Power BI tool or the PowerPoint tool where you can visualize all of them, but don't need that for now. So we'll close them. Now, if you want to, let's say, add a new lead, how would you do that? Well, at the top, you will see you have this plus button. So you will create a new record over here. You want to create a new account, new contact, new lead, or new opportunity. It depends on you, right? Let's say we have a new lead. So we'll click on the lead option. It's going to load up over here. Here is basically, you can go ahead and either, if you have their business card, you can scan their business card and upload the image. If not, you can go ahead and manually input. So you have topics, budget amount, purchase time frame, and lead source. You have personal information, their first name, their last name, their job title, company email. You fill out this form and you click on this close and sale, and there you go, you have a new lead. Same thing with if you want to add a new contact or a new customer, click on them, click on a contact, it'll open up right here. Again, scan their business card. If not, fill out this form and you should be good to go. So very simple stuff over here. But yes, so this is the old look. If you want, you can turn it off and you can go back to the older look. But I think I like the new look. It's a little bit modernized, a little bit simple. But let's go ahead and take a look at the older look. So older look is very similar to the new look. I think it just fixes up a little bit. I don't think it fixes up a little bit. I think it's pretty similar. I think it's the exact same. I don't know what changed. Let's go ahead and go to the new look. I think it's the same. Yeah, I don't see the difference. Maybe there is. I'm not seeing it. Maybe there isn't. But yeah, these are all the things that you needed to know about. And we also have Sales Accelerator as well, where we can find all the work details. We already covered this. So yeah, we don't need to go back to that as well. Now, again, if we click on the apps over here at the corner, we can find all of the apps. And if you want, you can click on Explore All Apps to explore all the apps that are available within 365. So right now we are using these ones, but yeah. Let me just see if I haven't missed anything. Yeah, I don't think I have missed anything. I think I've covered everything. But yes, and then of course we have accounts. We can't forget about accounts as well. So these are going to be different corporations that we have relationship with them or leads with them that we have currently, we're currently talking with them. So let's go ahead and take a look at another 365 application. Now we've covered Dynamics. We've covered the customer sales ticket option. which was the Power Platform right here, where we resolve customer service complaints. We've taken a look at the sales account. Let's go ahead and take a look at another one. So back here, we have taken a look at the dynamics. We've taken a look at customer service. We can go with either a field service or business central or remote assist, but as you can see, there's so many stuff to choose from. But yeah, these were the most common ones that most people would use. But yeah, so you can see you have a budget for it. It just doesn't end. You have human resources, you have intelligent order management, supply chain management, guides over here. We have project operations, business central, finance as well, commerce, and fraud protection, customer insight. Let's go take a look at commerce. We're going to click on try for free. It's going to open up. Of course, we're going to have to input our options, but yeah, I think this is how this looks like. So welcome to dynamic commerce. Explore the trial experience. So over here, this is the trial experience. You can start the tour by clicking on this button here. You can see explore all of them, all the options. You have curbside pickup, intelligent recommendation, rating things, add to quick cart, customer service, and customer voice. But where is the actual application that we can use? I think for that we need to contact the sales department, and they'll give us more information and whether or not we're eligible to participate in e-commerce. So yeah, so let's go back and maybe try to and take a look at another one. So let's go ahead and see field service. All right, so what this does is it delivers proactive service that resolves customer issues the first time, building trust and reducing costs, so which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one and see what it does. Here we can actually go ahead and participate in it, use this option. Let's go ahead and take a look at other one. This one is request demo, so we can't use that. What about business central? Let's go ahead and click a look at this one. Click on business central. It's going to open up right here in the next tab. So here, once you've selected the dynamics of business central, you're going to have to go ahead and check it out, but it's not available in this market. But you know, you can go ahead and create an account and set it up. So this is not available currently. 365, you have to contact sales. What about finance? We can't. Request a demo. Business central, we can. Project operations. Let's go ahead and take a look at field service, because I think we can go ahead and use this. So we'll add the email address and click on the button and start our free trial. So the process is the same. We just fill out the form and we should be good to go. All right, and here we go. This is the field service. Now we'll click on got it. All right, so over here, this is going to be your dashboard. On the left hand side, you will see all of your options such as home. This is the get started section where you get started with it, you get familiarized with it. You over here, you create your account, create a work order, schedule your work orders, analyze your operations, all of that. So let's go ahead and click on create. All right, let's get it up and running. Let's go ahead and create an account. So here you will be able to create a new account. So you create an account name, primary contact, their main phone number, their service territory, and their billing account, right? And you can add the address right here at the end. Now, if you want to add it over here, these billing accounts, you have to click on add new one by one. So for example, if we want to add the service territory, we click on new territory. All right, it's going to take us to another page. Click on OK. Here is the general options right here. So you add in the territory name, the manager, and the parent, and then you add the description. If you have sub territories, you can go ahead and add them over here. Also, you have the Copilot over here. So over here, if I ask it to, can you create territories for me? Let's see what it does. So unfortunately, it can't do that, but maybe it can tell us about territories. Tell us about territory. All right, so I think it's working very well. But yeah, over here, you can create territories, and then you can assign these different territories to different managers or sub territories. And then you can assign these territories to those customers so that they can know which customer, which manager is responsible, which territory, and which territory can go ahead and set off to that customer. So over here, you can see these are the territories. So Copilot is working. So the territory data consists of 9 records. Some territories include West, Midwest. So over here, managed by managers. Over here, Midwest by this manager, Southwest by a mid-range. So you can go ahead and select these different territories. So now you know which one to add where. So you can go ahead and do that. Over here on the left hand side, you will now see you have so many options to do that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go over, but if you know what you're doing, you should be able to fill that out. So yeah, let's go ahead and go over a few of them to show you. So over here you have your users. As I said before, if you have some users, you can go ahead and add them. It's going to take some time because you got to fill out a lot of stuff. You got to fill out billing addresses, you got to fill out territories, and here you have some users right here. So these are already pre-made, but yeah. Then you have your organizational units over here. So these are the units that we have. These are all pre-made. If you want to know something about them, you can ask the Copilot to tell you about them. Then you have asset categories. So here you can go ahead and add different categories for different assets. So you have espresso machines, HR, compressors, HSR engines, printers, printing parts, all of that. Then you have postal codes as well, so you can add them over here, but currently we don't have any ones right here, but that's fine. Next we have tax codes. So of course tax codes are important. Then we have payment terms. So here you can add different payment terms, and if you want, you can click on this plus button right here, and then you can go ahead and add the payment term right here, what type of payment term you want and what type you don't want. So if you come over here and you don't see any button to add them, make sure it's a big green button right here that says new. It will create new payment codes, it will create new tax codes, it will create new postal codes, right? Then you have products. Here you will see all of the products that are available to you. You can go ahead and add new products. Let it load up a little bit. There we go. So as you can see, these are the products. If you want to add different products, you can click on the add product button, and then you can add the name, the product ID, the parent, the valid dates from and to, the description and unit group and everything. So over here, this is a suggested entry, so keep that in mind. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue anyway. And then you have price list over here. Here you will be able to see the pricing of all the products that you have. So over here you have different lists of different products. So let's say you have a 3-year preventive maintenance plan. You click over here, you can add the start date, the end date, the currency and the description of it. Then you click on the price list item, so you can add different items over here into this list. So those specific items will have a 3-year preventive maintenance plan. Then you have territorial relationships. Over here you can add different relationship between different territories, and then you have related options where you can go ahead and relate different prices or different products to different relationships right here. So prices, connection, audit history, and all of that. Moving on, we have functional location types. So here you can see you have area, building, floors, rooms, and sites, right? If we click on area, this will open up here. You will have the different name. If you want to add different functional location type, you can click on new to add them. You have buildings, so you have floors, what type. So what this means is whenever you're delivering a product, this will also be added over here, so that the person delivering the product knows what type of place I'm going into, whether it's a building, it's a floor, it's a room, it's a site, it's an area, whatever it is, right? So this was also important. Next, you have work orders. Here you have priorities. Here you have the orders that you need to go ahead and send out. So underneath priorities, you will have emergency, high, low, medium, urgent, right? And you can have level of importance right here, as you can see. So you can go ahead and select them, and you can go ahead and priority color over here. You can set a color to them. Level over here, you can see the maximum is level 10 and the minimum is level 1. You can add the priority value over here and emergency and names. And then you have notes over here. You can add a note why this is an emergency and stuff like that. And then you have work order types. So here you will find different types. So you have diagnosis and repairs, heartbeat sensor, failure maintenance. Of course, these are all just default categories that they've set so that you guys know what to do over here, what type of categories to set. But of course, you can set your own categories. You can set your own order types and stuff like that. So these are just default ones that come with the trial. Moving on, we have work order substitutes. So over here, we have coffee maker, electronics, electronics failed, diagnosed, parts arise, waiting on parts. So you have different substitutes. And then you have incident types. Over here you can have different incidents. So if an incident occurs while fulfilling an order, so you can have it like here. So facility assessment, facility circuit board, faulty circuit board, heat bed, sensor alert. So you can have different incident types. You have resolution, service tasks, and inspection. Next is the service delivery. Moving on, we're just gonna skip some of these up, but you guys understand what it is, right? You don't need me to go ahead and show you what it is. You guys can go ahead and figure it out. But yeah, I think most of these are after that you guys can figure them yourselves out. You don't need me to tell you and go over them one by one. But yes, these were all the apps that I could currently go ahead and take a look at. So these were all the apps that you need to know about Dynamic 365. So we covered the customer service, we covered the sale, and then now we have covered the field service. So yeah, very simple. Well, it's not very simple, but you guys know what I mean. But yeah, these were all the things that you needed to know about these three topics, 365. Unfortunately, I couldn't cover more because there's so many apps and it'll take too much time. But yeah, you guys know what to do now. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.